What's cracking, everybody? New video. So last night, or maybe it was yesterday, but my lady likes to keep up on the news, and things will intrigue her, and she likes to get to the bottom of stuff. Yesterday, a story popped up on the news, and it was the unfortunate story about Karina Castro. Karina Castro was a single mother, and she had a couple kids. The youngest child that she had, the father of that child is now in custody because he took Karina's life in a brutal way. I initially heard about the story from my lady, and I was, doing things and not paying attention. And then one of my subscribers, I apologize for not writing her name down. I should have. One of my subscribers got at me on the email and asked me what I watched the clip that he sent. And normally I do not, just so you guys know, if you send me a link through email or through IG, I normally 99.9% of the time I will not click on it, just because I don't want a virus or a hack or anybody. But this time something told me go ahead and check this out, and I did. And it was again, it was about what happened to Karina and her children and her family, right? The clipping was a local news thing, and I wish I could put it on here, but this took place in the Bay Area, I guess south of San Francisco, and they were talking about text messages that were exchanged between Karina and this person, right? And Karina told him, I guess he was threatening her, and she was telling him, like, I'm gonna let your homies know who you really are. Apparently he was a sexual deviant, had allegedly done something to a child or a teenager, and also was having relations with men. And I don't know if any of this is true, but I know that that's what she said. And next thing you know, he did what he did. They're saying that he's this individual is diagnosed schizophrenic, and obviously that's going to be his defense. There's no defense for what he did, period. He lost control of something, couldn't have something, and made a decision that nobody could have that person, including his own child. The subscriber that sent me the link asked me, what do I think is going to happen to him in prison? He's going to go to, he's going to PC up immediately. He already is PC'd up in the county. That's a guarantee. He's also going to be on psych meds. I don't see any way, even though he's diagnosed schizophrenic, the fact that the text messages and all that, you can't claim to be, a nut, but yet you're able to exchange these messages and formulate a plan, take a weapon. That's the way the DA is gonna make the case. And you know what? People are gonna say, like, damn, Dubs, you kind of, that you went a little too far. Nah, no, he did. He did with his alleged crimes in the past against children. violence towards women. Excuse me. And then what he chose to do to the mother of his child. What he chose to do to his own child because of that. The news report said that there were witnesses on the street when it happened. My lady read me a thing yesterday where Karina's body was in one place and her head was underneath the car. Imagine seeing that. I think even a hardened criminal, to see that happen in front of you would traumatize you. But imagine the average, so-called average citizen. Maybe somebody walking their dog. Maybe somebody mowing their yard. Maybe a kid. How did this affect their life or their lives? Not in a good way. You know, this individual, I don't even want to say his name. I saw his name and then I heard his name and, you know, fuck his name. You know, I saw Karina's dad, the interview he did. And that man was broken. I couldn't even imagine somebody doing that to my daughter. I don't even want to imagine that. Unfortunately, he's experiencing it. He's not imagining it. He's experiencing it. And he blames himself. It's not his fault. He's a member of society. Somebody that had love and peace in their heart until this happened to him. Now, they're going to have nothing but pain. I can't say what I would really like to say. You know, I can't. But I think you guys have the same thoughts in your head. He should not be able to do peaceful time. He should not be able to rest his head easy every night. He should be living in fear now, the rest of his life. Hopefully his family set up, her family, fuck him. Not his family. His family didn't do what he did. It's not a reflection of them. It's a reflection of him. But hopefully Karina's family has set up a GoFundMe. If they have, I'll keep my eyes open and I'll put it in my community post. Having just lost my best friend recently, I know how expensive it is. But I know no matter how much money they get, Karina's family is never going to have Karina. And every time they look at her children, they're going to be thankful that they still have a piece of her. But it's not going to alleviate the hurt. It's not going to alleviate the pain. And that's why I hope that individual that did it, his pain's never alleviated. I'll go ahead and bring this to a close. But if you have a female in your life, a niece, a sister, a tia, whoever it is, and they're in a relationship with somebody that's abusive like that, I know there's not much we can do, but have that person learn Karina's story. Tell her, don't be another Karina. We don't need another one. With that, be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, all right? I'm out.